Welcome to Bosco Campus Vision. You are watching the campus television channel of Don Bosco College, Kottayam. This lecture is on the prescribed syllabus of 3rd semester MA English Literature and Language. Paper is Linguistics and Structure of English Language. In this lecture, I am going to deal with immediate constituent analysis, which is also known as IC analysis. This is part 1 of the lecture on IC analysis. Before starting with IC analysis, let's understand what is the meaning of syntax. The rules and principles governing the arrangement of words to such higher unit is technically called syntax. That is, the structure of phrases and sentences in terms of words. The syntactic analysis of the language is a description of the structure of sentences or the principles of sentence construction in that language. Grammar is the central part of the language, the mechanism behind it. Every language has a system of principles and rules underlying a language constitute its grammatical system. It is automatically internalized during the process of language acquisition. Now, let's talk about immediate constituent analysis, which is commonly known as IC analysis. IC analysis is essentially a structuralist tool for syntactic analysis. This was first introduced by Leonard Bloomfield, the great structural linguist of America, and systematized with theoretical formulation by Rowland Wells and Zelig Harris. A syntactic analysis of a language is a description of the structure of its sentences. That is, a description of the interrelationships between the words in a sentence and between sentences. This can be done in different ways, and each method is called a syntactic model. A syntactic model is the statement of a method of description of the syntactic structure of a language. One of the most important models of analysis is the immediate constituent analysis or IC analysis. In order to study structure of a sentence, a structural linguist divided a sentence into its immediate constituents. The principle involved was the cutting of a sentence into two, further cutting these two parts into another two, and continuing the segmentation till the smallest unit, morpheme, was arrived at. Now, as an example, let us consider the construction old men and women, which may mean either old men and old women or women and old men. The ambiguity can be explained by bracketing. We can make out the meaning in two ways. Firstly, the word old can be taken for both men and women. That means both men and women are old. Secondly, the word old can be taken only for men and not for women. That means only the men are old. Grouping together of related words and phrases in this manner is known as IC analysis. Let's consider another construction. Poor John ran away. This construction is divided into two constituents, poor John as one constituent and ran away as another constituent. Again, poor John, that one constituent, is divided into two constituents, poor and John, and the second constituent, ran away, is divided into two constituents, ran and away. So, this bracketing represents the IC analysis of the sentence poor John ran away. which may also be represented by a tree diagram. In this lecture, we have studied IC analysis and the representation of IC analysis of a given sentence. Do the exercise and submit on time. Thank you.